It's Jordan Smith here on this Sunday evening as we start out the weather forecast on a calm note, because you're going to look back at this tomorrow and you're going to wish that the Max HD radar looked like this, because we're going to be tracking rounds of thunderstorms. But again, right now, Max HD radar is mostly clear except some very light showers there in far southern Kentucky. Those will continue into central and eastern Kentucky overnight. Temperatures not too bad here on this Sunday evening here at 6 o'clock. 55 in Lexington, 52 down the road in Richmond, and still holding on to some low 50s down there in southern and eastern Kentucky as well. Now let's track out the overnight. You can see some more scattered showers, maybe a little heavier downpour in central or northern Kentucky, with temperatures holding steadily into the 50s all night. They'll get on out of town by tomorrow morning, and then here late morning into the early afternoon, this line here of thunderstorms has a chance to be strong to severe, especially areas north and northwest of Lexington. As of now, has the best chance for true severe weather, and then we'll see just some scattered showers and thunderstorms begin to move across central and eastern Kentucky into the afternoon and evening. But the severe weather is not the big deal, okay? It is this wind. A wind advisory is out for the entire state of Kentucky that runs through Monday night. Do not be surprised if we see some areas of central and northern Kentucky upgraded to a high wind warning. That's how significant of winds we're going to be dealing with over the next 24 hours. You can see tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., already 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts here in central and eastern Kentucky without thunderstorms. We advance this to 3 p.m. Look at that, 61 mile an hour wind gusts in Danville, 57 Somerset, 50 London, 59 Richmond, 54 here in Lexington. So even though we're not talking about true severe weather here in central Kentucky, we're going to see high winds that are likely to cause damage and power outages. When you get 50, 60 plus mile an hour winds, you're going to see issues. Now, as far as that true severe threat goes, the main area of concern for the true severe weather has shifted areas north and west. That's where they could see an isolated large hail and an isolated spin up, and even up there, damaging winds is the #1 concern. Here are our severe risk levels for central and eastern Kentucky. Tornadoes, low. Large hail, low. Flood and rains, low. Moderate damaging winds. That is our #1 concern. This is not a tornado setup. This is not a large hail setup. This is damaging winds. As far as key messages go, you can see here that high winds are likely regardless if we get true severe thunderstorms. We're likely to see wind gusts that exceed severe thunderstorm warning criteria without a single thunderstorm around. So this is why this is a big deal. This is why we're likely to see damage. Again, that small actual severe chance has been pushed to northwest Kentucky, but the entire area is going to see high winds. It's just a day to stay weather aware across the entire area. By the way, help us out tomorrow. Look up our ABC 36 Weather Watchers Facebook group. Send us in any pictures of storm damage or wind damage that you have tomorrow into our Facebook page there, and we will greatly, greatly appreciate it. Now, that's not our only area of concern we have. Tuesday looks good. Most of Wednesday looks good. Now let's go into late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Some showers move into the area. Thursday late morning into the afternoon, we're likely to catch a break with temperatures near 60. Now we're going to queue up our next system. Thursday night into Friday, you can see all this yellow, orange, red is likely to be heavy rain, maybe additional flooding, maybe additional strong thunderstorms, and then models are trying to hint at the back edge of that going over to some snow. That system late week is up in the air. Models are kind of going back and forth on that. We're likely to have anything from flooding rains and high winds to potential light accumulating snow on the back end of that. We'll have to stay tuned in the days to come. The rain tomorrow is not going to be too heavy. If we extend this to include that Thursday and Friday system, right now it's showing 3 to 6 plus inches of rain. If we get that with the waterways already running high, the saturated grounds, we're going to see some big time flooding issues there at the end of the week. That is something that we'll watch very carefully. Here in the short term tonight, we're into the mid to upper 40s with those rain showers around. Tomorrow on our Monday, high winds and strong thunderstorms likely with those wind gusts up near 60 mile an hour. Quick look at that 7-day forecast shows after we get through the active day tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, most of Thursday looks good, and then we're watching that Friday and Saturday system. Could be a little bit of everything. The ABC 36 Storm Team will keep you up to date and safe throughout the next 24 hours. So